The following is an excerpt of a story heard at the Vision Expo East Opti-Port Spark Day just this recent spring. The story was told by speaker and coach, keynote speaker Sarah Bryant, and it became the viral phrase of the weekend, which is pancake breakfast. So I want to tell you guys a story because I think it's going to illustrate what we've been talking about today. And there's a little road near my house that I don't take very often. Maybe once a quarter I go by there. But I always notice there's this plumbing company. And what I notice about them when I drive by is that they always have their work vans and trucks sort of neatly lined up perpendicular to the road so that as you drive by, you see the front grille of all the trucks. And then in the fall, they have plywood cutout pumpkins, maybe like 2 foot in diameter, and that they put on the front grille. And so as you drive by, you see all the pumpkins lined up on the vehicles. And then at the holidays, they put a wreath on the front grille. And the place is brick. It's all tuck pointed. It always looks very neat. And it's a plumbing company. And I don't think too much about it. In fact, I probably couldn't even have told you that until one day I'm driving by, and they have one of these signs. And the sign is the kind where, it says the name of the company on it permanently, and then it has all the letters where you can spell out different things that messages that you want to give to people who are passing by. And, you might expect to see something that said, Roto-Rooter Special or something like that. But I'm driving by, and the individual letters spell pancake breakfast this Sunday. And I'm thinking to myself, pancake breakfast from a plumbing company. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't have time to see the people that I actually, want to spend time with, like my family and my friends. I'm a busy person, and I cannot imagine myself going to a pancake breakfast, much less at a plumbing company. So I'm thinking to myself, because, I'm a marketing expert, and I'm thinking that if this was an idea that I had given to one of my clients, they would probably hang me up by a noose, because when Sunday came, I wonder if anybody shows up to a pancake breakfast at a plumbing company. And I'm so surprised by this, and I'm thinking it over, that I realize I'm now 2 or 3 miles down the road, and I'm still thinking about this plumbing company. And what I'm thinking about is, I'm thinking, you really have to have your act together as a plumbing company. Now, I know a lot of contractors, and if you've ever had a contractor come and work on your house, you know that they're not the most organized bunch of people. And, if you can even get them to show up. But I'm thinking, if they can organize a pancake breakfast, they've got the time and the bandwidth to do that, then they've probably got their plumbing stuff pretty well under control. If they've got the time to put wreaths out on their vans every holiday time and to make plywood pumpkins and all that stuff, well, then you're probably in pretty good shape. So here's the thing. It is possible that when Sunday came, no one showed up to their pancake breakfast. And if that's the case, that the plumbers were all standing around wearing their aprons and their chef hats, and they had nobody to feed, they probably thought that that marketing plan to have a pancake breakfast was a failure. But it was a success. Why? Because they captured headspace. People don't buy from plumbers just because they decide that they've seen a good ad. There has to be a need. So when I find myself, 2 feet underwater in my kitchen, that's when I need a plumber, and that's the time that the plumber needs for me to know his name. The name of that company is Bishop Plumbing. I could not have told you that before the day that I saw the pancake breakfast sign. But I now know, and I will never forget. And when I need a plumber, which, having a house, that'll happen at some point, I know who I'm going to call. because they got my headspace. That marketing campaign, Pancake Breakfast, was a success because they captured headspace. They got my attention. They made me think for 2 or 3 miles about what that would look like to have pancake breakfast at the plumber's company. This is the kind of marketing that we all need to be thinking about. It's a surprise, but it puts you in a good light. If you're interested to hear more, please join us for our upcoming webinar on Thursday, June 5th at noon Central Time, or visit www.optiport.com, or you know what, just give us a call. We have lots of upcoming events for you to take advantage of, and we would love to see you there.